Today we are heading to Game Runners in Kettering, Ohio to pick a random comic book. Right off the rip, I got super distracted by these 6 Spawn action figures and also these NECA retro figures. May the force be with you. I also got distracted by these figures. This store just really has a lot to offer. The Turtles, of course, and also Wicket and Leia. The back wall was covered with these really sick horror masks. Just in general, Game Runners has a lot to offer if you are a horror fan or a fan of all things macabre and strange. By the time I made it to the comic books, it was 5 minutes till close. I had to act quickly. I spun to the first box I could find and made my pull. Wolverine, The Wrath of Roughhouse. I was super stoked on this pull. I got it home, cracked it open, and right off the rip, it was action-packed. Logan's fighting henchmen on a drug-smuggling ship controlled by this guy, who works for this guy, that is obsessed with American super soldiers so much so he wants one of his own. The nostalgia was thick with this Mega Man 2 ad and this ad for Strider. Back to the comic, bub. Wolverine discovers that they're experimenting on his old enemy, Roughhouse, and he plans to free him from the experimentation. Just as Logan carries him off, Roughhouse wakes up, ready to fight. Pumped full of experimental drugs, the chaos ensues. Logan doesn't want to have to fight back, but he has no choice. Schnicked, just as things heat up, he gets tranquilized. Roughhouse gets the upper hand and beats the snot out of him. He proceeds to throw him overboard until he, too, is shot with a tranquilizer. Cut to seedy business deals and drug deals, then a very cute ad to order a Mr. Bubbles sweater. Wolverine is sold to another drug kingpin, and then they throw him out of a plane because they don't want to deal with him. Cut back to this sleazebag from before. Now he's trying to convince his ex-wife Nun to rejoin his life of crime. She refuses, and he blows up her entire island. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but this was an excellent one-shot story of Wolverine versus Roughhouse. One delightful final ad. I'll see you next time for another random poll.